Getting better here down the right-hand side. Almeda's done very well. He's kept his feet too. The cross comes in, and it was so nearly turned. Well, you have to give credit because it was turned away, but it could either Lopez. Again, Hugo Duran, Rafa Mir in the middle. So is Almeida. Hugo Duran with a header, and Valencia take the lead.
Great and beat.
But there it goes. The decision from on high comes down, and Barcelona, and he might get a chance to make it two. Cleared off the line brilliantly by Kubasi. Well, once again, lost once in the last 17. Balde with the cross to the back post. Coming in is Lamine Yamal. Has been turned in by Robert Lewandowski. And Barcelona are on level terms. Lewandowski hasn't had
a solution to this.
Ferran Torres drills that one in towards
penalty.
Rafinha, and the referee's given the penalty. You called it immediately, Chappie. The referee in agreement. Barcelona have the chance to go into the top corner, and it's Barcelona 2-1 up at Mestalla. Lewandowski again, and it's an all. So the top scorer from the summer is about to come on. Pedri goes for goal, and not too far away. Having seen the way
From the crowd, he's the beloved kid of the crowd, no doubt.
Here's Nico Williams. He's not bad either, and so nearly an equaliser. Well, we had one star of the Euros scoring at one end and then being on it. Out to Lamine Yamal. The shot is a good one and it's in! Lamine Yamal through a crowd. The goalkeeper was maybe unsighted. He reacted late, and it was too late to prevent the shot. Brought it on, Lewandowski. He's got Ferran Torres. Oh, he goes for goal himself, and he hits the frame of the goal. Well, the attack, the 1-2, and it's on to Nico. Back heel from him. Berenguer goes down under the challenge of Kuhn. And it'll be a penalty, and it's his team in front. Sanset sends him the wrong way, and Athletic Club are back on level terms. Oyen Sanset from the penalty for Barcelona. Rafinha with the outswinging delivery. Lewandowski off the post for the second time today, and Padilla in the end couldn't fall on it. Lovely reverse pass for Pedri, across goal, Lewandowski! And it had been coming from that man as well. He hit the post earlier in the half, he forced it.
Martin tries to get back, that is clever! And there's the opening goal! Unai Lopez marks his 200th appearance. Rafinha! Well, he did have Cardenas sprawl. Cut back for Pedri. Pedri! Wonderful goal! Wonderful, wonderful goal! Composure with the finish. Before Lamine takes on Espino, cuts it back for Dani Olmo! What a goal! Precision on debut to put Barcelona in.
Lamine Yamal with the ball in, and it might reach Robert Lewandowski. Olmo off the post. Rafinha blocked and gathered in the end by Karl Hein, but Rafinha running through, and he's able to get there, and he's able to finish. Beautifully done by Rafinha, underlining his strong start to the season.
It's all about Barcelona.
What a ball over the top from Lamine Yamal, brilliantly taken by Lewandowski! And Barcelona double their lead. Robert Lewandowski on target again for hope, but here's the corner, just beyond Lewandowski again. Koundé! Jules Koundé, via the inside of the post, finds that third goal onto his left foot. Looks for Lewandowski, well read, but it's still Lewandowski, and it's off the post again. The third time today that Barca have struck it. Lewandowski, where's he going to fall loose? Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha finishes it off. They were all queuing up to try to score there, and eventually it fell kindly for turning back and back again. He's got Olmo one way, Rafinha the other. Hat-trick for Rafinha. Beautifully finished, and what a season he's having, what a day he's having. Here is Olmo, maybe sensing it's his last chance to score, onto his right foot, and he does score. Dani Olmo, he deserved it. He's been outstanding on his full debut. He's scored. with the spectacle. Of course, they're winning 6-0. They're bound to be delighted, and they want to make it 7, and they do. And it is Ferran Torres at the near post, firing it in.
Another chance here. It's Lamine Yamal, and Barcelona have the lead. He shoots past Gazzaniga to score his 2nd goal of the season. Our cameras immediately pan to David Lopez. Rafinha with the free kick. Comes out to Lamine Yamal. It's 2-0. Lamine Yamal of the double inside 36 minutes. And Girona.
Olmo gets goal side of David Lopez, and what a goal that is! What a start to the second half. Dani Olmo scores his 3rd goal
Into Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal with the shot, pushed away by Gazzaniga. Just cut inside, back inside. On Yamal. It's Rafinha making a run through the middle. Comes to Lewandowski and over the top. Listen, we're seeing the right. Porto makes his way into the penalty area. Sigenkov cuts inside and goes for goal, and it wasn't too far away. It curled a little bit too late after it had gone past the far post.
When Alex Valde was out injured.
Casado's ball through the middle. Pedri can finish and make it 4. It's 4-0 in Montilivi to Football Club Barcelona. Pedri gets the 4th. Nice ball in behind. Abel Reis has got their head of Ter Stegen across the face of the penalty area. It's turned in by who else? Stuani. It's not going to count for much today, but it's another Stuani goal. It was Porto, of course. Pepe is charging forward. He's got Ayozi in the middle. Still Nicolas Pepe gets the shots away. Ter Stegen pushes it out, and Koundé makes the block from Baena. Moves with only 5 passes. That was pointed out by Marcelino before the game. Here's Lamine Yamal. He goes for goal off the post. Rafinha, and cleared by, I think it was Bailey. It's Rafinha's corner. It's a deep one. Inigo Martinez with the header. Pedri with a shot just wide. Barcelona showing their teeth, having spoken to Dani Parejo. This is good football from Villarreal. It's Baena with a chance, and I'm not sure if that clipped the post and then went wide, but just past. Bailey slides in. Pedri's given it to Pablo Torre. Chance for Lewandowski. Goal. Lewandowski scores for Football Club Barcelona. It's his 5th of the season. He's made a superb start. Yamal. He puts it back into the danger area at the far post. It was Eric coming. It's been turned in by Lewandowski. Barcelona are 2 up. 2 goals for Lewandowski. 6 for the season now. Able to say that, but there's a chance here for Villarreal to get a foothold back in the game. Nicolas Pepe squares it. Ayozi scores, and it's 2-1. And that will bring the Ceramica to life if they've been slightly flat since Lewandowski's little bit of support. Nicolas Pepe squares the ball to Baena. Back to Pepe, and tipped over by. Here's Pedri. Pablo Torre shoots and scores, and Barcelona goes 3-1 up. He got the assist for the 1st. He scored the 3rd. Still not cleared it properly. Rafinha with a shot, takes a deflection. It's the back of the net. It's Barcelona 4, Villarreal 1. Surely they're home and dry now. There's still 50.
He's never played there, and
chance here for Rafinha to make it 5, and it is 5. Well, Barcelona keep racking up the goals, and Rafinha.
Free kick, which is taken by Rafinha, and there is the chance for Lewandowski. Another header, pretty much strings with Barcelona, who are coming forward now. Jules Koundé, it hasn't been cleared by Soria. And if you make a mistake like that with Robert Lewandowski around, you are likely to pay. Barcelona's tops it back. This is Lamine Yamal forcing a really good save from Soria. And as soon as he drifts,
he's won it, but he's given it inadvertently to Arezzo. Arezzo's got Budimir in the middle. He goes for goal, and he wasn't too far away from the far post. Didn't think twice there, Arezzo. He only scored run in behind Koundé. What can he do from here? It's a good cross and the header and the opening goal of the game. A quick look to his right to see if the flag was down. It was, and Ante Budimir scored his second goal of the season. See how this ends. It's Brian Zaragoza through and goal. He could make it two here. Round the goalkeeper and in. And Barcelona are now 2 goals down, and Brian Zaragoza is the man who's done it to them again. Not the best distribution from him though, and he's back under pressure. They're back under pressure, and he'll have to save. He's missed it. It's gone in. It's a free goal that's given Barcelona a foothold back in this game. Pau Victor can't believe it. It's us. Get up, says the referee. They've not been able to clear it. Budimir on the turn, and Budimir sends it wide. Well, as you say, Chappie, and he's going to get there as well. He's got Budimir in the middle. Budimir to finish. He goes down into the area. The referee points to the spot. Osasuna are 2-1 up here. They have a penalty. Up he steps. And he scores right into the corner. And Iñaki Peña went the right way. Budimir, second goal of the game. It's Osasuna 3 in play. The cross for Raul Garcia. The shot. And off the post, I think, from Raul Garcia. The arrow. Long throw towards Raul Garcia, but Barcelona can break. They don't get very far. The shot and the goal, and that's 4. And that surely is 3 points for Osasuna and Barcelona's first defeat of the season. Ferran Torres nicely away from Boyomo. Good pass to Ansu Fati. And even when Barca go down, as we expect them to do tonight, this man, his brilliance knows no bounds.
Right-hand side, but it was and a run off to one side there. The ball is headed into the net. Lewandowski scores yet another goal. His 50th since arriving at Barcelona. Box. This one comes over. Oh, it was a flap at the ball from Iñaki Peña, and he's saved by the post there. And then some, because Rafinha leads the charge going forward. He'll set up Lewandowski for the second. Lewandowski gets the goal, but he points and acknowledges that it was all about Rafinha on the break. Fadi's feet as Lewandowski was grappling with the defender, and that one poked towards goal. There's the follow-up from Pedri. Couldn't quite contort his body to get the ball.
He's got 4 yellow cards.
Ball play through. Lewandowski, can he get the hat-trick? It trickles in, but it is a trio of goals for Robert Lewandowski. The striker on fire with a goal.
Lovely ball by Pedri to release Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha feels he was fouled, and the referee has had no hesitation in giving a penalty. Barcelona, they haven't cultivated too many opportunities, have the lead. La Liga's top scorer puts Barcelona. Here's Lamine Yamal, left by Koundé, comes back and he's smashed in from the edge of the penalty area. A brilliant Pedri goal, precise and powerful, and Barcelona. Lewandowski wrestling at the back post, punches from Neelan, it's a good one, Rafinha sends it in, and the touch from Lewandowski. He claims he was onside when he put that home. Trick. Yamal, oh, it was a teasing effort. The goalkeeper went sprawling to the top corner because he knew he was being tested.
Sounds a popular choice.
Yep, here is Jules Koundé. And it comes nicely and it's tucked in brilliantly. Pablo Torre, who scored in the 5-1 win.
The academy.
And a chance here. And a goal. An opportunity converted by the teenager. Losing away in Monaco. A chance to get ahead again. It's gone all the way in. Inigo Martinez thinks about claiming it, but that's a Pablo Torre goal.
Viene el envío, mete la bota Cubarsí, no hay portero, Mbappé, el remate alto. Le pegó desde lejos Kylian Mbappé. Mira la yugular. Espera en profundidad Mbappé, el centro. La mano Iñaki Peña. La mano Iñaki Peña, aunque no valía la acción por fuera de juego. La mano.
Slides that through to Lewandowski. Lewandowski goes for goal. Lewandowski scores. Surely the flag goes up. It stayed down. Barcelona have taken the lead. Well, surely this will be looked at but Robert Lewandowski, for the moment, has his 13th goal of the season. Barcelona's travelling 500 strong. Support, celebrate. Hansi Flick celebrates in his technical area.
I think.
Balde with a cross, Lewandowski with a header, it's 2-0! Robert Lewandowski has scored 2 goals in 2 minutes, and suddenly Barcelona are in control of this Clásico. They've come out far the better of the teams in the second period. It's Real Madrid 0, Robert Lewandowski 2. Making a run ahead of him, he's played in Rafinha. Rafinha squares it to Lewandowski for the hat-trick, it's off the post. Well, that surely would have been... Gagne comes away with it. He's got Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal into the roof of the net! He scored his first goal in a Clásico, and surely it's the goal that gives Barca all 3 points here. We've seen some comebacks over the years from Real Madrid. It will be the comeback to end all comebacks. If they can win this one, they are 3-0. Went over the top for Rafinha, this could be 4. Rafinha over the goalkeeper and unable to clear on the line. The 2 Real Madrid defenders, Rudiger was one of them. Rafinha celebrates. Rafinha hadn't scored against Real Madrid in a Clásico before this fixture. Neither had Lamine Yamal. They both have now. Well, it's a lovely finish from Rafinha. It's his 6th goal of...
Yeah, and excellent. It's difficult to put a 10 on a team, but I think that they just very close to the number.
Lewandowski is thinking not once but twice about the shot. There's a nifty back heel. It's lifted into the centre. Dani Olmo had the chance and he got too much underneath it. With that successful Espanyol is on the bench for Barcelona. Here comes a chance for Dani Olmo. Turns it in off the pass. It was slickly played again from that right-hand side. Lamine Yamal finds his future destination unknown because he's still got a... Well, here comes a chance for Barca to score a second. Rafinha taps it over the top of Joan Garcia. It's another direct ball played beautifully through. And nearly given away, and it is given away. Balde to Olmo. Olmo lines up a shot and fires one in. 3-0 to Barca on the half hour. Dani Olmo with his 2nd of the derby. Dorfort and Lamine Yamal are also going forward. Lewandowski, right-footed strike. Joan Garcia makes the save. Thrown for Espanyol, who's at the outside of his boot. Romero over towards the back post, and that one is fired in by Javi Puaro.
It's been coming, Duncan.
Espanyol this time around do make it 3-1.
Hates his players being profligate.
Well, here's a right-footed strike. Lewandowski putting Joan Garcia to the test at the age of 19 for Sporting.
And Martinez attacked towards the edge of the 6-yard box, and Kubasi did get on the end of the flick back by Martinez. What's been played in the Barcelona half, and Geraldo Becker has finished it. Well, it's been coming. Its first goal since May. And can spread it to Geraldo Becker again. Oyarzabal gets into the box. He's looking for him. He's found him. And he's missed the target. What a chance. That should be 2-0. With inside the penalty area. Pedri clips it forward. Comes towards Kubasi's header's just narrowly wide.
Peña has had to come through. Here comes Rafinha, doubles back. Oh, and he finishes off beautifully. Just like that. Football Club Barcelona take the lead. A well-taken goal from a man in spectacular form is Rafinha. Aspas. Well, he goes for goal. It's an audacious attempt from Aspas. On several occasions, Iñaki Peña has been off his line and tries to play with the outside of his boot. It's taken on by Lewandowski. Lewandowski still going, and he finishes. Persistence pays off from Rafinha and from Lewandowski.
Celta's performance.
Ball played through to Rafinha. Can he put the finishing touch on a victory? Oh, it's back off the post, and Guaita is just about able to gather it up. Rafinha denied his.
Gonzalez with 7 or 8 minutes to go.
Well, Koundé has made a mistake here. It's capitalised upon by Alphonse Gonzalez, who sneaks in. Koundé was all at sea there. Miscommunication of Martinez. However, maybe for another shot. Narrow angle here. It's the equaliser. 2-2. Smash and grab from Celta Vigo. Hugo Alvarez scores. Celta Vigo 2, Barca 2.
Here's Pablo Torre into the path of Fermin, and the shot is saved by Silerson and punched to safety. Well, Gavi to Molero. Across the face of the goal from Javi Munoz. Well, there it is. Gavi to Rafinha. Can Rafinha finish? He's got two in front of him. Off the crossbar. It didn't matter to Rafinha that he was well marked. He's on such good form this season. Good first touch from Sandro. Hits the shot well. And what a moment for Sandro. It's his fourth goal of the season. It's against his former club. He was booed and whistled in the first half for a clash. Rafinha turns into space. Let's fly! What a goal! Well, goal of the season. Rafinha's name is going to be written all over it this season as far as Football Club Barcelona are concerned. He's trying to keep possession. Fabio Silva's got away here. Can he finish? Can he get a shot away? He can! Las Palmas have taken the lead again. Fabio Silva scores his fifth goal of the season. Diego Martinez through to Rafinha. Ferran. Lamine Yamal pushed away almost into the path of Lewandowski. Rafinha strikes it! Tipped over brilliantly by Silerson. Lo Celso, near post corner, flicked on by Jimmy. The header at the back post, hooked off the line by Rafinha. Well, Rafinha, who can do no wrong at the other end of the pitch. Balde away from Sabalita. Shot comes in from Olmo just over the top. Well, very see the three lines for Betis, no space between them. Pedri's found a pocket of space though. Koundé with a cross, Lewandowski scores! Brilliant from Barcelona.
That's definitely like in all the first half. Jules Koundé ran at the back of...
In it comes from Lo Celso. Lewandowski flicks it on, it's headed just past the post.
Good chance for Betis.
Altimira. The cross comes in, and the header again just past the far post. This time from Abde. Just take it quickly. Abde's got options in the middle. The cross comes in. This is a chance for Victor Roque, and he puts it. It wasn't Victor Roque, it was Jimmy. Put it wide. Well, what an opportunity for Betis there. Victor Roque had made sure he stayed on side. He's got Abde through the middle. He's ahead of De Jong. Was he?
Yeah, he steps on him. He took his boot.
So up steps Lo Celso, and he scores his sixth goal of the season.
Well taken, very well taken by Lo Celso to his natural side, as we commented.
Yamal, he's got two Betis players in front of him. He's got away from one of them. He's played in Ferran, and Ferran has scored, but the flag is up.
What a pass from Lamine Yamal. Unbelievable.
Out to Ruibal. Ruibal will sling it back into the penalty area. The first time touch is a brilliant one from Asani Jao, and Betis are level again. 3 minutes into added time. Betis.
Bench for Barca tonight that I didn't mention when we were looking at the 11s. Ronald Araujo back, and there is the opening goal of the game, and it is the captain, Sergio Gonzalez, who stuns Montjuic. Dance. Alejandro Balde plays that across the face of goal. It's off the crossbar and away.
It's real level, because this is real level. I mean, top goalkeeper.
Now an opportunity, and it was Lewandowski. And again, on that occasion, we can give Dimitrovic. Fermin with the touch, and Koundé with an opportunity. And he swings it wide of the far post, and you've got to say that's been...
Has it now. Driving at the heart of that Atletico defence. A good turn from Gavi. Pedri gets it back, and Pedri scores! Barcelona out the lead. It's the old 1-2 of Gavi and Pedri. And Pedri scores.
So that means there can be a 6.
Yeah. Pedri to Rafinha. This could be the second Barcelona goal. Over the top of the goalkeeper. Off the crossbar. And on the volley, Lewandowski can't follow in on the rebound. Julian Alvarez. Gallagher is racing into the area. In the end, the cross was behind him. It comes to Rodrigo de Paul, and Atletico Madrid are back in the game. Rodrigo de Paul strikes from distance. 14 minutes into the second half. Back there. Comes out to Balde, under pressure from Barrios. Here's Olmo. Can he get the shot away? He can, and it goes just past the far post. Dani Olmo starting to find space. Made a run. Molina's onside here. Charlotte's in the middle. Molina with the cross. It will reach Charlotte, and they've stolen it in the last minute. Atletico Madrid have scored, and it's the Molina-Charlotte combination again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Finds Dani Olmo, almost brought the ball under control, lack of communication at the back, and it's rolled in by Ferran Torres. The shock in the starting lineup. Well, he's only gone and shocked them. Samuel Costa lets this one run though for Pablo Maffeo, squares it for Murici, who puts it into the back of an empty net. Flag stays down.
Let's see the pass.
Into space, superb ball here for Lamine Yamal. He's in behind the Mallorca backline, he goes down as he is just bundled over by Mojica. In, up steps the Barcelona captain, and he rifles it into the bottom corner. Rafinha back on the score sheet. Orlanes ironically plays it to Mojica. They've now got to work together again. It's a good ball in, and the header goes just wide from Murici.
And we have
with the outside of his boot, he loves that cross, and it's a brilliant goal. It's helped in to the back of the net by Rafinha. As now Pau Victor has found space in behind, cuts it across, it'll drop for Frenkie de Jong, and it's 4-1 for Barcelona. Gaps open up at the back, so the goals start before him. He cuts onto his left, Mojica stood his ground, now Frenkie across, and a tap in. Pau Victor gets his name on the score sheet. The two men who were brought on off the bench have both scored for football.
Got the win.
Here's a chance for Barca, and it was for Jules Koundé, and there still might be a chance, and it's forced in. And Jules Koundé scores the opening goal after only 9 minutes. Koundé's ball in here, right thing was Rafinha, side netting. Good chance that for Rafinha. Lovely ball in, knocked away, it's come back to Alenia. And here is Koba! Oh, it was saved, and then put in by Aaron Barry. Would you believe this? Balde's ball in, it's Lewandowski! Wide it goes, there were 2 or 3 teammates.
Lamine Yamal into the area. De Jong with a chance, and he takes it. Barcelona have the lead inside 3 minutes. Frenkie de Jong, one of the, well, not so surprising team selections because De Jong keeping the ball well. Barcelona, Balde with the cross, and Ferran makes it 2, and we're not even at minute 8 yet. Scores against his old club, and therefore it's just confident with the back flick, and that's confident as well. Rafinha could make it 3 here, and this will be some goal. It is some goal. It is Barcelona 3, Valencia 0. Rafinha scores his 12th goal of the season. But
The quality is far superior.
well, it might be a 4th here, and it is a 4th. Has the flag gone up? The flag's gone up. But let's have a look. He's onside.
And look at the marking, the track.
Ball played behind Koundé. Koundé with the cross, and this time it's volleyed wide by Ferran Torres. Lamine Yamal slid through for Rafinha, and Rafinha off the crossbar. It comes out to Fermin, and he strokes it in as if it's the easiest thing in the world to do. And it is Football Club Barcelona 5. On down the line for Rafinha, Fouquier in pursuit. The cross comes in, chance for Ferran Torres over the top.
Against a team that are 5-0 down is
Diego Lopez with the cross, Hugo Duro, and Valencia have scored their first goal of the game. Hugo Duro strikes again, he's second in 2. So maybe we will see Umar. At the moment we're watching Lewandowski, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does. It's not much more than his first touch. Ferran Torres, he gets the shot away, saved by Mamadashvili, comes back out to Ferran Torres, and the cross is slammed into his own net by Tariga. Cesar Tariga adds his name to the...
going. He might find the pass there to the outside. It's Rafinha on the ball. He has players in support. The move deserved a goal, but Rafinha doesn't quite find the target. Pedri spins past two defenders. Pedri still going outside of his boots. Decided to have a go. Owono is forced to make his... It's far and loose. Over on the right-hand side, Lamine Yamal. There's the header. It's wide of the mark from Robert Lewandowski. With the score still goalless.
Yeah, we've seen Alaves.
He's given all the time in the world to find his teammate. That's hit on the drop. Lewandowski puts it into the net. The goal, it seems, will stand. And Lewandowski, who scored a hat-trick against Alaves earlier this season.
Pedri's ball for Lamine! And chipped wide brilliantly. Gives it back to Rafinha, who delivers delicately. Attacked and turned in by Lewandowski. He opened the scoring here last season. Well, they're trying to react, and they have reacted! Ruben Vargas equalises immediately. It's his... Up the line for Pedrosa, low cross, missed by Kubarsi, and overhead from Luque Bacchio, and Szczesny was alert. Mienta, whose side must defend here. This is Pedri, unselfish, and Fermin! It might be his very first touch. He scored within a minute. Kubarsi finding Rafinha away from Bade. Rafinha! Stunning goal. A majestic piece of...
Free kick from Rafinha.
In from the Brazilian, and it's headed home by Eric Garcia.
Well to La Liga. Certainly not shy about organising his defence. There's a two-fisted punch out from him. That stuttered step. And he finishes in off the post. Robert Lewandowski makes it 1-0 to Barcelona. With a sigh of relief after that. We'll have a cross in here. It's going to come to Lamine Yamal. Saved by Bataya, and second time around Bataya makes himself big. Third time lucky maybe for Barca. No.
5 minutes.
Here's Barba. Tries to get this across. The header goes off target. In the centre from Jorge de Frutos, his latest effort.
Into Olmo off the crossbar into the back of the net. The Barcelona breakthrough has come, made by Lamine Yamal, converted by the substitute Dani Olmo. But referee waves for play to continue. Here's Sandro, who'll go for goal from here, and not too far away. Sandro has got a spectacular goal in him. Back to Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and again off the crossbar and into the back of the net, just as we saw the first goal, and Barcelona have doubled their lead and put it in.
Teasing, jinking, giving it to Dani Olmo, who lifts it into space! And Gerard Martin scores his first goal for Football Club Barcelona! Rafinha's corner, palmed away as far as Dani Olmo, it's deflected and it's in! And the celebrations. Gerard Martin, who's unselfish. Dani Olmo sets it back for Ferran. Ferran! Just a whisker wide. Corner from Rafinha, swung in, and Lewandowski's hit the target. And Ronald Araujo makes it 3-0. Ramiro did. Spinning left. Now looking for the run of Ferran, and Ferran hits the side netting. Really good movement, well found.
To Pedri in the team, the rest are Casado, Gavi.
Here is Araujo, and his shot has been turned in by Lewandowski. Barcelona have a fourth. Young, given back to him by Ferran. Here is Balde again, they're lining up in the centre! And Ferran Torres has powered bounced to give Barcelona an early lead. Pedri over the top for Dani Olmo, and Olmo has gone down. And Barcelona do have a penalty. The referee just saved. Some redemption for Herrera. Here's another player full of confidence. Lamine Yamal roaring forward and still going. And very nearly crowning it with the finish as well. Slightly bloodied after the challenge from Catena. It is Ferran Torres! Off the bar. Ball that is. Into space for Fermin. And Fermin's looking for Lewandowski! In the blink of an eye, from defence to attack.
A bit weary on that last break, didn't they? That was Rodrigo, the pull.
Good ball forward here for Lewandowski. What a big chance for him. Antoine Griezmann. It's a good way to pass. It's Simeone. It's Alvarez. Wonderfully worked goal. Tucked away by Julian Alvarez. There's a chance. Oh, and it's driven just wide. Only a whisker away from Lamine Yamal. And now it's Gallagher. He's got Sordon square. And here he is. Oh, it's 2-0. The super sub strikes once again. Look at the scenes here. Barcelona becomes so difficult. There's Lewandowski, but there's one back straight away. Do not discount Barcelona. We're far from done yet. Rafinha, inflicted. It's 2-2. Ferran Torres with a glancing header. And from 2-0 down, we're all square here. Barca come flying back. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. It's deflected. It's in. Oh, would you believe it? It's stoppage time. Barcelona lead by 3-2. They all flock to Lamine Yamal. These two produce amazing games this season. And here's Ferran Torres. Could there be a fourth? Yes, there is. What a night for Barcelona. They're going top once again, and they're going there in style.
And it's headed almost inside the far post. It was Araujo arriving. Comes from Lamine, and it's into the back of the net. It's a strange goal, but it doesn't matter, it counts, and Barca have the lead. Lamine Yamal's free kick turned in, I think possible.
To Cornellà Prat to play. Let's see this ball.
Chance here for Danjuma to equalise, and he's buried it. Well, completely against the run of play. Danjuma gets his second goal of the season for Girona. He's fourth of the... Very important clearance, but they're still under pressure. Eric Garcia off the post. Well, he got 5 goals last season. Gerrard cleverly picks out Gavi. Gavi towards Fermin. It's in the 6-yard box. Now it's in the back of the net. Why? Because Robert Lewandowski has scored again. 24 La Liga goals. He's got Lewandowski to his left. Ferran Torres to his right. He finds Lewandowski. Lewandowski with a shot! And Lewandowski scores his second goal of the game. And it's Barcelona 3, Girona 1. Gerrard, the cross comes in, there's a chance here for Ferran Torres, and he's buried it for the fourth. Barcelona putting ever more daylight between themselves. Again for Pablo Torre into Lamine Yamal, and Lamine Yamal off the crossbar. It's headed clear. It's 4, it could easily have been. Yep. the unbeatables of 2025. Here's Balde, and that's a good save from Gazzaniga, keeping out the fifth. Got the look from Lewandowski.
To go inside, it's Ferran Torres, promising move for Barca, and it's the opening goal of the game, delivered in by Gavi, who returns to the starting lineup. Comes the corner, first of the game for Betis. Now the players look to fan out to either post. It comes into the middle. It's the equaliser. Scored by Nathan. Off the delivery in. Barca failed to deal with him. Conte cuts inside. Saved by Adrian, and he can't get the rebound. The Barca fullback. Comes up, loose ball, it struck a pace and it rustles the side netting from Gavi. Second.
He's a man in form, wonderful run, Rabah, what a pass for Altimira! And Szczesny makes the save. There's so near. And Diomande with an exceptional piece of play. This is Danny Rabah! What a goal it would have been. Releasing back. And this is Rafinha. Great ball, own goal. Barcelona in front. It is Jorge Sáenz who... Fermin's still going. What a run! Fermin! He seemed to have done all the hard work.
Ferran Torres. He's in a lot of space. Can he get the shot away? He can! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! Well, they gave him space between lines, and he greedily accepted the invitation to carry the ball forward, get the shot away, and that's his 10th La Liga goal of the season, and it's Barcelona 1, Celta Vigo 0. Yeah. Nice pass with the outside of his left foot into space, and this could end badly for Barca. Borja Iglesias has equalised. Superb football from one end of the pitch to the other from Celta Vigo. Szczesny's beaten, it's Barcelona 1, Celta Vigo 1.
Yes, I think I misunderstood between.
Celta meanwhile on the attack. It's Pablo Duran twisting and turning and palmed away by Szczesny.
Always.
Well, there's a chance here for Borja. Is the supporter rising? He doesn't need it! Borja Iglesias has scored for Celta Vigo, and Giralde's team have the lead. He's mobbed by the substitutes. He picked his spot, he found it. No chance for Szczesny, and it's the away support who celebrate the third. The long ball forward, and Borja Iglesias could complete a hat-trick here. He's up against Szczesny, he strokes it past him. What an afternoon for Borja Iglesias. 3 goals in the Olympic Stadium. Barcelona stunned. Barca 1, Celta Vigo 3, Barca 1, Borja Iglesias 3.
Yeah, I mean, Hansi Flick will be furious because they at this level.
Lewandowski into Rafinha, Rafinha into Olmo, and Olmo scores! And Barcelona right back in it. You're saying, Lauren, there's plenty of time. Well, there certainly is, and they only have 1 goal now to get back on terms. The substitute scores. It's Barcelona 2, Celta Vigo 3.
Yes, plenty of time.
Lamine Yamal with a cross, Rafinha's header makes it 3-3. The substitutes have really worked the trick, and no surprise when the substitutes' names are Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo made it to 3-2. Alphonse slips it into Fer Lopez. Fer Lopez tries to go around Szczesny. The cross comes in, the header, and it goes wide. It was Mingueza with it towards Dani Olmo. Down he goes.
A dramatic situation right now in Montjuic. There's a referee, Pete.
And he scores! Rafinha's won it for the league leaders. And he's done it oh so late. And just look at the scenes of celebration. You'd think they'd won the title. Hansi Flick is on the pitch to hug Rafinha. No wonder Rafinha saved all 3 points this afternoon. An extraordinary game. He's found Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the shot. Saved. Comes out to Lamine Yamal. Saved again by Leo Roman. Double stop from the Mallorca goalkeeper.
The assistance in a short bit. And we now have Frankie de Jong.
Chance for Olmo into the back of the net, and Barcelona break the deadlock. 1 minute into the second period. The Barca fan. Fermin strikes it, takes a deflection.
Whoa, what a save.
Save number 12.
Ivan Sanchez on his left foot tried to go for goal. It took another deflection and it's found its way in. It's an early goal for Real Valladolid. 5 minutes it's taken. Bright on his La Liga debut. Ball comes in now from Fermin. The header on target. It's a fabulous effort from Pau Victor. That's the second chance he's had in the opening 15 minutes. On his right foot goes for goal and it's saved there by André Ferreira. Ansu Fati coming.
Just feel stressed because.
Good ball in there from Lamine Yamal. The clearance drops for Rafinha. And he puts the ball into the bottom corner. Barcelona equalise. 8 minutes.
Line, even defending like super high, and that's very difficult.
Fermin with the shot and into the bottom corner. Barcelona turn the game around. 15 minutes it's taken in this second half. They were 1-0 down at the break. Back heel for Hector Fort, who tries to twist and turn, tries a roulette as well. Let's fly with the shot, and it comes off the post. That would have been an incredible The shot plays the back heel to Eric Garcia, cross to the back post, the header across the face of goal, and Lamine Yamal sees his shot cleared off the line.
It's a mistake almost from Kubasi. There's a chance here for Mbappe. Out comes Szczesny. It has to be a penalty, and it is. First blood, if they can score it. Up steps Mbappe, and he scores. Real Madrid take the lead. Kylian Mbappe, after mistakes from Kubasi and then from Szczesny, the perfect start for Carlo Ancelotti's team. They have the Mbappe ahead of him. He plays in Kylian Mbappe. This could be 2-0 for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores, and the Barcelona hands go up, but the flag doesn't. Kylian Mbappe has scored 2 goals in the first half at the Olympic Stadium. This is an awful start for Barca, the perfect start for those celebrating Real Madrid supporters. It's Barcelona. Floats the ball in, Chamonix heads it away. Only as far as Lamine Yamal goes for the shot, and it's pushed away by Thibaut Courtois. Corner for Barcelona. Cross, Chamonix again strong in the air and heads clear. It comes out to Gerrard and he hits it brilliantly, but it's tipped over the top by Courtois, who's been a busy man in the last couple of minutes. Yet another corner for Barcelona, which Olmo will take into the near post. Flicked on by Ferran, and they called for goal back. And it's Eric Garcia in the goals again. Well, he got 5 last season out on loan at Girona. He's showing in the last few days that he can score for Football Club Barcelona as well. The Olympic Stadium celebrates. It's Barcelona. Pedri into Ferran. Lamine Yamal with a shot. Lamine Yamal with a goal. There's the celebration. We've seen it so many times this season. It's Lamine Yamal's 7th goal in La Liga. The Lamine machine has levelled for way or vice versa. There's a chance here for Barcelona to take the lead. Rafinha scores! 3-2. They turn the game on its head inside the first 45 minutes. Once again, they give the opposition a 2-goal lead, and they're back in front. Rafinha beats Courtois. It's Football Club Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 2. Lamine with a cross, Rafinha's header over the top. Well, how many times Rafinha might have the chance to score another for Barcelona. Ferran, Rafinha, and there it is, the 4th Barcelona goal in this explosive first half. A second for Rafinha, that takes him to 18 for the season, and it is Football Club Barcelona through to Kylian Mbappe. He's going to get on the end of this. There's no one in support. He doesn't need support, and it goes just past the far post. He claims there was a touch. Referee gives a goal kick. For Vinicius, he gets ahead of Mbappe. Can he finish Vinicius? He finds Kylian Mbappe for the hat-trick, and Real Madrid have a goal back. It's Barcelona 4, Real Madrid 3. Couldn't really see it coming, but it has come, and Mbappe with 3 goals.
It's possible it might get to that stage.
Ball in behind for Lamine Yamal. He's got Ferran and Rafinha in the middle, and Rafinha puts that one over the top. So close to his hat-trick, just got under it.
A bit of everything. Obviously a huge amount of goals, action at both ends.
Side. Here's Roberto Fernandes, slips the ball through. Here's the opportunity for Espanyol early doors. It is put wide of goal. To meet thanks when Espanyol were last in the Primera División. Here comes a chance maybe for Lewandowski. It's just wide of goal. Lamine Yamal wanted it's teed up the pass through, and here's the breakaway for Espanyol. Javi Puado saved by Szczesny. Wojciech Szczesny gets down to his left.
Number one. Here is Lamine Yamal. Goes inside again. He'll finally be able to get a curling shot off and score for Barca. The big man for the big occasion, Lamine Yamal. 3 occasions, couldn't quite get the pass to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal's got it though, and it's come to Fermin, the finishing touch on the La Liga title for Football Club Barcelona late in the derby. Fermin Lopez puts the ball.
7% possession, and they're in here now. Ayoze Perez, and Ayoze Perez has opened the scoring. The flag stays down. Ayoze with his 19th league goal of an extraordinary season, and Villarreal take an early lead.
Here's Lamine back to Eric Garcia. Decent looking ball in, and the header just about scrambled over by Pedri. Oh, lovely header. Eric Garcia, who has rediscovered a scoring touch in recent weeks.
Seconds. Let's wait for this.
Here is Lamine with the shot, and Lamine with the goal. The boy who is not quite yet a man, but he is truly the leader of this Barcelona side. Another Lamine Yamal special, and Barcelona. Eric. The shot from Fermin. What a hit that is! A magnificent strike from Fermin Lopez, and right on the stroke of half-time. Pino, and the flag stays down and dinked over Ter Stegen, and that is a magnificent finish from Santi Comesaña. So calmly done. Time seemed to stand still.
Well, him.
A lovely ball in, and it falls to Buchanan, and Buchanan has scored. Well, the initial chance fell to Gerard Moreno. He couldn't get the shot away, but Buchanan could. And those Villarreal fans are celebrating next season. They've beaten Barcelona by 3 goals to 2. Barcelona.
There's a through ball now, finds Robert Lewandowski, and it's a cheeky chip over Unai Simon. And Barcelona arguably against the run of Barcelona. Rafinha will play it in very tight towards the front post, and it's found its way in. Robert Lewandowski's claiming it. We'll lob this one into the box. It's not a bad delivery at all. It's played across and just wide from Manu Ansanadi. It remains Athletic Club 0.
Paul Victor came on for Robert Lewandowski.
And now Dani Olmo's the man in behind. He goes down inside the penalty area. He's asked. Up he steps against Unai Simon, and he buries it. It's 3-0 at San Mamés to Football Club Barcelona.